In Japanese Buddhism, the Jikininki, or human-eating ghosts, are the spirits of greedy, selfish, and godless people who are cursed after death to seek out the flesh of human corpses to consume it. It will hunt the recently deceased at night and eat them and the food offerings left for the dead. They also bribe the local officials to leave them in peace with the valuables it has stolen from the dead. The Jikininki despise their condition and loathe their disgusting cravings for human flesh. These creatures are also called Wendigo, which are demonic beast-like shapeshifters that appear in the legends of the Algonquin tribes located in the United States and Canada. Jikininki are said to look like decomposing cadavers and sometimes have a few non-human characteristics such as glowing eyes, sharp claws, and fangs. They are also described as black figures with prominent teeth and hands. Any mortal man or woman will be frozen in fear if they see one. However, there are stories where these creatures can disguise themselves as normal people in order to live a normal life by day, much like the Navajo skinwalker. There is a legend told of an old Buddhist priest by the name of Muso Kokushi, who got lost while traveling through the mountains in the Mino prefecture of Japan. After seeking solitude only to be turned away harshly by a priest in his home, he was redirected to the village nearby. He was welcomed by the headman and given food and a place to sleep. Later that night he was awoken by the same man to be told that his father had died earlier that day and that all the residents of the village were leaving because of the strange things that happened in the village after a death. Since Muso was a priest, he told the man that he would stay behind and give a proper ceremony for his late father. That night Muso was visited by a black, unclean spirit who devoured the corpse right in front of him while he could not move or speak. The headman of the village was not surprised after Muso told him of what happened. Muso asked why the priests on the hill did nothing, only to be told that there wasn't one. The headman also could not recall any house on a hill nearby either. After arriving at the house, the priest apologized for showing his true form in front of Muso the night prior. The priest was Jikininki and could not control himself. He pleaded that Muso perform a sagagi service so he could escape his horrible existence. Muso did so, and the priest disappeared only to have Muso find himself kneeling in front of a tombstone outside where the house once was that belonged to the priest.